and Zurg he's big, right? And so he's got a lot of stuff. And I think that was kind of one of the big challenges when I was working on the character.
Hi, Greg.
Hey, Jana, how's it going?
I'm doing fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you and to talk about Lightyear. I think I heard that you work on the villain. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
Yes,
yep.
Right? Can you tell a little bit about the inspiration for the final cartoon that we see it?
Yeah, totally. Well, of course, the first and foremost inspiration for the design is, of course, the classic design for Zurg from Toy Story 2, right? Iconic villain design. So we're obviously working from that. And then, of course, we've got this sci-fi world that we've crafted with, Starkman and Buzz Lightyear. So Zurg's design needs to fit within that world as well, right? So we can't just take Toy Story 2 Zurg and put him in our movie, right? And then we also wanted him to feel a little bit different from, the Starkman tech and Buzz Lightyear suit and all that stuff. And so for me personally, I'm a fan of Japanese anime, and I love that kind of Japanese design aesthetic, especially for giant robots and technology. So it was just a great chance to be able to draw some of that inspiration in there and mix it into it. And we kind of came up with the idea that it'd be like a giant robot, which is just awesome. That's just sci-fi awesomeness, right? Who doesn't love a giant robot? And then, on top of that, the main thing is kind of making sure that Zurg supports the story we need to tell. He needs to be a threat. He needs to be a menace. He needs to be, an unstoppable force that threatens, Buzz and all of his friends. And so all of that stuff kind of goes into the pot when you're kind of making a design like that.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. And I think it's amazing, the colors, everything that you guys picked. And how much you've been working in animation for quite some time, and how much the technology improve and help you develop this character this time around?
Yeah, I mean, greatly. Technology is improving with every film that we do here. And of course, this film would not be something we could have made 10 years ago. But nowadays, we have such great technology and more importantly, amazing artists, right? All the people working on these films, I mean, the talents that are layered on top of it and figure out how to use those tools to be able to make the images that we want. I mean, that's really more responsible than anything for the incredible visuals that we have on screen. And we had an incredible team, and we could not have done it without everybody.
Yes, and also how amazing is to have James Brolin to do the voice.
Yeah.
What do you think? Did you you were a part of picking him, or how was
this process? No, I'm not involved in casting decisions, but I really love the choice. I mean, he's amazing, and the character. I can't wait for people to be able to hear him and see the characters. Obviously you've just seen images, but nobody's gotten to actually see the character in the film, and I can't wait for people to be able to see it.
Yeah, what was your biggest challenge to bring Zurg to life?
I think it was just kind of the magnitude of the character, right? And honestly, that's the case with a lot of stuff in our world. We have a very detailed world that has, it's a lot of design and modeling work to be able to realize these very detailed, very involved mechanical shapes. And Zurg he's big, right? And so he's got a lot of stuff. And I think that was kind of one of the big challenges when I was working on the character was, I mean, first and foremost, you're also kind of you want to make a cool design that is doing service to the original, right? That people will like. And then of course, actually making it for the film too is its own massive undertaking, because he's filled with all kinds of cool gadgets and things that he needs to do. And, you're working with the animators and making sure that everything moves correctly. I mean, it's kind of almost, it's a similar situation for everything we make on our films. It's always difficult to making anything takes time and effort, and especially in our world where everything is so detailed. But it was a lot of fun.
Greg, this is the time that I have with you. I just want to thank you so much for your time. A pleasure, and I can't wait to see the final cut. Thank you.
Oh,
Bye.
Thank you very much, Jana. This was fantastic. Have a great one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Take care.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.